so that the testosterone is free, unbound, and there's no capacity to turn that testosterone into estrogen. Yes, we give you the full details of how things are to function and how to get them back to the natural state that they are to function in. So now I want to shift a little and talk about prostate health. I'm going to repeat that. Prostate health. And the reason why I repeated it is because a lot of men really don't know anything about their prostates. Some men, believe it or not, don't even know that they have a prostate until they end up with prostate cancer, or the inability, I should say, to maintain their urine flow. They got to jump up and go to the bathroom all night long because their prostate is enlarged and pressing, therefore, upon their the organ we call the God Almighty. The organ that sends blood, urine, the bladder. Yeah, the prostate is enlarged, and it is pushing upon the bladder, and it makes the individual has to run to the restroom. But if it goes further and, develop cancer or some other thing, and the prostate has to actually be clipped and removed, then the man is permanently impotent. Now they got all kinds of different mechanisms. They can put an implant in, and they can, allow you to pump it up, and, further unnatural ways to, assist you. But my point is, why even put yourself through that when you can educate yourself on the benefits of prostate health and not allowing it to go into atrophy and, let the prostate just die and become ineffective. When in fact the prostate is very, very essential for our sensual and therefore sexual health. The prostate is one of the communicative factors. The brain is number one. Number two is the testes. And number three is the prostate. The brain, it creates the hormones and the education or the communication for the hormones. That tells the testicles to create testosterone. Testosterone is also created in the liver and the kidneys. So we need all those organs functioning. But the reason why the prostate is so important, and we have to, talk about this now, is because the location of the prostate is right between the anus and the bladder. And as a result of that, a lot of toxins is seeped into the prostate. So if we don't give ourselves the proper prostate health that is needed, the prostate over time begins to decline, or the usefulness of the prostate begins to decline. And as a result, the wear and tear and the toxic effect makes the prostate goes into atrophy. And from that state, the three-way communication is interrupted and as a result, our erections begins to decline. And this is why it is so important to detox on a regular basis so that we don't have a lot of that, the toxins from the anus seeping into the prostate. And it's also important to drink a lot of fluid, water, so that the bladder will be healthy. So you have a healthy bladder and a healthy anus, your prostate is more healthy and able to function at a greater capacity. And the greater capacity of prostate function, the greater the capacity of our erections to be strong. So, prostate health. We've just given you 2 of the clues, that is, to maintain a healthy bladder and to maintain a healthy anus, colon, to get all the toxins out of the colon and have healthy digestion so that everything functions at a good rate, your whole body system. And that's one of the points that we make at positivemanhood.com, that this is a holistic approach, not just a one solution approach. And just today, we're talking about the very essence of our course, which is the foundation or the building factor for second pubulance, which is the detox, to pull the pathogens out of our bodies so that we can better digest the nutrients that we're going to talk about later, putting into our bodies. Prostate health, the first aspect of prostate health is to not detard it by putting a whole lot of toxins into our system, and to have proper elimination to get the whatever is left behind, that we pass them out with good urination, and we have good urination by drinking good healthy water, and we have good elimination by number one, detoxing and having a lot of fiber in our diet. So we want to have a diet which is, I would say, 75% plant-based, so that we have natural and easy detox and easy excrement, getting those wastes out of our system. And then the second level of prostate health is engaging the prostate itself. Engaging the prostate itself. Now, in Western society, or in a lot of cultures, men are kind of squeamish about anything going inside of their rectum, the anus. So direct prostate massage, while direct prostate massage is in fact the best way to keep the prostate activated, most men in Western culture are against that particular approach. I can understand why, but if it's for medical situations, and even though it's pleasurable, prostate is, massaging the prostate is also a pleasure center. But a lot of guys associate that with homosexuality, and because of that, they reluctant to allow anyone to massage their prostate from an internal perspective, even though that is the better way to keep the prostate activated. There are other ways. So one way to keep the prostate activated is to massage the outside, the area that we call the perineum. And that area is the midway point between the testicles and the anus itself. So that layer of skin that's between the testicles and the anus, if we massage them on a regular basis, and it's dependent upon your age. The older you get, the more massage of that area you're needing of, maybe once a week. If you're young, you don't need it as much, maybe every 3 months or whatever. Some individuals, because of the pleasure sensation, can desire it as often as they desire it. And that's a good thing, because it's all about keeping the prostate activated. And when the prostate is activated, we have better quality erections. Now, this is an aspect. This is not the totality of erectile health, but we're giving you an aspect. And one of those aspects is keeping the prostate activated. Another way to keep the prostate activated without, direct stimulation is jumping rope, jumping jacks, jumping up and down. It works to move the prostate. The whole issue is the movement of the prostate. So jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks, doing jump rope, they are all good for prostate health. So again, this is the positivemanhood.com podcast, and we are determined to bring quality information to us, both men and women, because we know that a lot of women are the health facilitators of men. A lot of guys won't even go to the doctor unless their woman is telling them to go, asking them to go. Baby, go to the doctor. So we got this ego thing in our minds that won't allow us to take good care of ourselves. So this is information for both men and women on male virility, male potency, how to maximize and get the best out of our sexuality, which is to get the best and engage our sensuality. Sensuality is referring to the inner nature of our being. We are sensual beings by nature. And so we want to engage that. Our healing is from the inside out. And we want everyone to know that this is a journey. It's not a all-at-once situation. It's a process. And this is the beginning of the process, the ability to detox. Detox and then restoration. Detox and then restoration. So I want to thank everyone who joined us today. Remember, as always, to share this information to your loved ones. This is vital information. We'll be on twice a week. We're going to build a library, and this is just vital knowledge. But having the knowledge and not doing anything with the knowledge is just useless. We want to have the knowledge, and we want to engage the knowledge. Go to positivemanhood.com Check out the